Wednesday night basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Mike Conley.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the 1. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Now here's Porzingis. Great open look there.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, they played a very smart and physical game, creating a lot of calls that often went their way.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And here's Brown outside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Over in the corner, Edwards. No good from outside. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Holiday banked in off the glass.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Conley dishes to Edwards. The feed to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. McDaniels with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Buries it from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 8 points.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
Towns with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Towns wide open. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Conley grabs the miss.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
McDaniels. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
God, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Porzingis with a screen on Towns. Tatum, that's for 2. Boston, no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. You look at the Timberwolves, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target
Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Chalk up 2 there. McDaniels got 7 points in the game.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Celtics trail by 3. The kick out to Holiday. Off target with his 3. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to Indiana. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
Assist goes to
Edwards got 6 assists now in the game. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. And finished off by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Now here's White. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Over to the left wing. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Milton wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. Porzingis against Milton. The kick out to Tatum. It's good. This game is all even. Tatum's got 13 points.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Inside. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Towns finds Gobert. Towns a screen on Holiday. From deep. Rebound by the Celtics. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
A shot by Milton, no good. Celtics leading by 5. Tatum kicks to Brown. Over Towns, and the rejection by Towns.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And that time, also a missed shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Porzingis passes to Holiday. No good on the 3. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Another miss by Minnesota. Look at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a win against the Magic in Orlando. Here's Brown. You can't get that one to fall. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Timberwolves trail by 4. Edwards drawing the double team. Alexander Walker. And again, Minnesota with the triple. Richard, how about this? A lot of guys you played with are still in the league today. Does that affect your analysis of their play?
Oh, 100%. Nothing about me is impartial. If I don't like somebody, I'll say it to them, and I'll say it on TV. No, I'm just kidding, Kevin. All kidding aside, I respect all of these guys, and I try and be as fair as possible.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work, because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
You know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. Now, here's Porzingis. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
And here's Edwards following the 3 from Drew Holiday. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Porzingis kicks to Brown. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the middle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And those plays could make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now, Milton. After Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Here's Alexander Walker. 5 points in the game.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards drawing the double team. Anderson wide open. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Left side, Porzingis. 7-foot shot. That misses off the backboard. Minnesota's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Wasted no time on that one. Milton's got his second basket of the night. Boston leading by 4. Here's Tatum. Throws it down. JT.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific. Not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. Daniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Shake Milton. And here's White. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Brown, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Towns, no luck. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 3-point lead. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
taken away by Holiday. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. That one's no good. Takes him to 10 for 15 for the game. They double-team Conley. Gobert finds Towns. Nailed from three-point land. Towns has got 15 points.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Horford with a screen on Towns. Here's Tatum. Bank shot. No good. Minnesota's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Passes to McDaniels. Down low. Here's Gobert. Out to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Brown. A shot by McDaniels. No good. The Celtics with the lead. Horford in the post. McDaniels defending. Horford no luck.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Number 1, Kyle Anderson.
Boston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Brown outside. Horford sets a screen for Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Look, it can be simple. Read the defense, call the play. Brown can really do it all.
2 minutes.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Brown deciding where to go with it. Tatum with a screen on Anderson. Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
He's got a great sense of timing on the pick and roll. When Tatum makes his move, it's decisive.
1:37 left in the first half. They double-team Conley. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Now some of the numbers NBA wingmen have been putting up from the field this season are truly impressive. Have a look at the top shooters among them. Jaylen Brown, 4th.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percent.
That's true, but they can also fill it up from outside. This is a group that can score from anywhere on the floor.
Brissett has checked in for Jason Tatum. Brown against Anderson. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Richard, you know, some guys just seem to improve with age, and Al Horford is one of them.
Yeah, kind of like Brook Lopez. Horford's become such an excellent three-point shooter. Keeps himself in top condition, and everyone around him is better at both ends.
Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Here's Hauser. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And that one goes long. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
And so it's the Boston Celtics ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome to halftime, everybody.
Everyone knew coming in that they were facing knockdown shooters. Can somebody tell their defense that? I mean, my goodness, how many open threes are you going to give this team, Shaq?
A lot if you're not going to guard somebody.
And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming games on the schedule.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, you look at both teams collectively, it seems like a toss-up. It could come down to individual matchups.
Yeah, there is some serious. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. Celtics leading by 11. Brown outside. Pass to Porzingis. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Brown. Porzingis inside. Edwards there. And it's White missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Conley finds Edwards. Back to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards drawing the double team. Conley's shot is off.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
It's White on the wing. The kick out to Brown. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 11. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. They double-team Conley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Tatum passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him only to give it away.
Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Edwards drawing the double team. Nice shot by Gobert.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Brown, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the pass to Gobert. Gobert double teamed. Here's Conley. Here's McDaniels. No good on the triple. Boston leading by 10. Porzingis with the ball. 8 points for him. White wide open. He fires. Good on the 3-point shot. White's got 5 points so far. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Edwards drawing the double team. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Boston, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Tatum's shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Right side, Tatum. Tatum gets it to go inside.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it. A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for McDaniels. That's tipped. To the paint. It's stolen by Edwards. And here's a look at some numbers for Jason Tatum.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
That one is off. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
And the second free throw, good. Outside, White. That's to Porzingis. The shot missing. Gobert with the defensive effort. They double-team Conley. Towns finds Conley. Left side, Anderson. 5 to shoot. Got it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 10 in the basket from Towns.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Brown against Anderson. Brown the pass to Porzingis. Outside Edwards. And stolen by White. To the inside. Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Conley kicks to Towns. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. To the middle. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by White. White's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Minnesota calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Shake Milton in for Edwards. Took him no time at all on that one. Reed's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Holiday. He's got 8. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. And the Celtics lead by 13. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's Reed. That shot off. Nice D from Porzingis. Passes it to Hauser. Misses the 3. Timberwolves trail by 13. Over to the wing. Here's Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 6th assist on the night.
Silky smooth there from the mid-range. Cat's mechanics on that jump shot are excellent.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Conley, the quick look, no good that time. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Mike Conley.
Timberwolves substitution. Number
Celtics leading by 13. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford, no luck.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Inside, here's Milton. The kick out to Towns. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Holiday. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves trail by 13. They double him with Horford. To the paint. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Horford, and it's Benton in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Boston 5. The kick out to Holiday. A 3-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Milton.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Pass to Benton. Milton against Holiday. From outside the arc, and it's Al Horford with the 3. And the Celtics lead by 13.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's Holiday. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Milton lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Milton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The pass to Benton. Holiday against Milton. Here's Cornette. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 12. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Kicks it to Holiday. In the corner, Horford with it. Off target from outside.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Hauser the pass to Cornette. Reed with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Offensive rebound and an intentional foul right there. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Timberwolves trail by 10. Timberwolves passing it around. And Anderson gets it to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
White looking around. Brown drives in, and Brown throws it down.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
Pass to Reed. And yes, it's good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Edwards. Lots of room. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Assisted.
Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Over in the corner, Brown. Driving in, and Brown throws it down.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Back to Conley. And he banks in the layup. Conley's got his first bucket of the night.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Passes it to Porzingis. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Anderson. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Porzingis. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Timberwolves trail by 8. And it's Anderson that time on the assist from Edwards. That's 10 points for Kyle Anderson.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Brown wide open, 85. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Holiday against Anderson. Here's Edwards, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Now here's Edwards. Minnesota calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Brown over to help. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Conley.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on top. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
Edwards drawing the double team. Down low. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The kick out to Holiday. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A fearless shot there by Holiday. With the whole team counting on him, he is able to come through. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement. And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Tatum against Towns. Porzingis, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
It's all about Porzingis' accuracy. That's what will make or break him here.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Takes the 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
They double-team Conley. Here's Gobert. Here's Towns. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's off as well, so he misses both. And the Timberwolves call time. They're behind by 5. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Conley's shot is off, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And here's Conley outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
There's the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.